Okay. Well, unknown, it's you and me. Use now. Okay, let me prepare everything. Let me see what we can do. I should open a second page of this because we need this. I opened the YouTube in my phone so I can see the messages. So yeah, it's a little bit late, not the usual time I do this, but use now. But yeah, let me just wait a second. What was? Oh yeah, I forgot something. Let me do that real quick. It is also a war strategy game. It's something like it's turn-based. It's something like that. Something similar. Use now. Let me just open this. I forgot something important. There you go. Now we have it. This is important. Very important. The little me in the corner. It was very important. Use now. Anyways, we could put some music, but I don't really want to put music. But yeah, it's something like a strategy. I think Yomo knows about the game. Maybe he could explain it better. The rat dying, yes, we can't forget about that. What rat dying? I don't remember a rat dying in any of the games we played. I cannot recall that. But yeah, if you know, and let's just how to say this? Let's get prepared, no? Your background, yeah, the background is this. It's nothing. But yeah, know your background. What the rat? I see the background of the. It's not a rat. It's a hamster in reality. I searched for a hamster, and this is what it came through. Yes, the image of this thing. But yeah, we should start. Do you know where we start? Exactly. We need to read the rules because we need to know how to play, no? It's boring as hell, but we have to read the basics because if you don't know the basics, it will be very hard to actually play the game. Last time I checked, there was a video that linked directly to the thing. I forgot where was it. I was watching a few videos. Let me just go search it real quick. Where was it? Playlists. Ver más tarde. I think it was this one.
Websites are a lot like
Shut up. Let's see, where was it? Dungeon Scroll, no. It doesn't have the rules. I don't remember which video had the rules. There was a video I watched that had the rules linked directly. But I know here from D&D Beyond you can actually search for the rules and actually start playing. The thing is, I don't remember how to actually use it. Or how to actually access it. There we go. We can read the rules together, so you can actually start to understand the core of the game. But yeah, we should read it together. I haven't read this section because I read the where was it? I read this, the Dungeon Master thing. I read it a little bit through this, a little bit through that. I read a bit. I read that, but we have to read this. The player rules. You know, because you don't know how to play Unknown or not. You don't know about the game, so we actually have to start playing the game. We have to actually know the rules. Let me drink a little bit of mate. and we can actually start. I'm just gonna explain it briefly. It's about a turn-based combat game, but it's actually more like a role-playing game. You actually role-play. It's more fun when you are in a voice chat, but we are streaming it, so it should be a sequel we can actually play. It's more accessible for people who want to just watch. We can actually play. Well, we could actually join a big voice chat and we can actually play instead of streaming this. It will be a little bit more fun. It will be more engaging. So if it doesn't perform well in the streams, we can actually go to voice chat and play alone ourselves. I actually need to practice being a DM because I was going to plan to play a game with Catman because he promised me to play with me. So I have to prepare. I have to get in the mentality of a DM. If I randomly get disconnected, it means my Wi-Fi shut down to the war. I cannot read it. The emoji is in the way. It's in my border. Ah, I see. Well, too sad to hear that. But yeah, let's read the first rules of the game. Rhythm of play. I know it's boring to read the rules, but come on, you have to actually know how to play. It probably is boring to hear someone else talk about the rules, but yeah. You have to know. I'm gonna teach you how to play. D&D. Ah, delicious mate. Yeah. At first, being a player, you have to create a character. Yeah, boring, grr. Yes, I know. You have to create a character, which is a fantasy. The game is a fantasy, medieval era type of game. It's D&D. The edition 5 is set in a medieval fantasy setting, where there are elves, dwarves, let's say dragonborn. What else? There are cat people, but I don't remember the name of them. And there's also humans, of course, wood elves, and everything you may know. They actually is played with a lot of people. The game, you actually have to play with other people, not just one person like you and me. It doesn't really work like that, well like that. But you can. It's a party type. We can actually go on adventures, go explore things and that. But for now, it's just you and me. So yeah, let me just. My phone was turning off. Yeah. Let's see. To first, we have to create a character, an alter ego of the fantasy world of the game. After reading this chapter, use the rules in creating a character to create your character. Doesn't really matter because we have D&D Beyond who actually helps you build characters. You don't really need to know everything. So that we can actually do that in a little bit for you. So we can actually have a character for you. So then we have to team up with other players, blah blah blah, with our party. Maybe Yomo can join and we can actually create a little party of 2. And you can do quest together or something. That would be pretty cool. Adventure 4, explore locations and events presented by the DM. DM means Dungeon Master. The Dungeon Master is like the referee, we can say. Remember when I was the referee of the game, World War 1? That was the Game Master? Well, that's exactly the same. It's the referee of who knows the rules and his word is the last. Whatever he says is what happens. But the key of the game is to roleplay, to get into the character and play with the other people and have a little fun. That's what D&D is about. I'll create something tomorrow. Yeah, we can you have to tell me what you want to create because tomorrow, of course, because I will add them here in I have here for my character. I was from my playthrough with Catman. That is a Bunyan. Bunyan means a bunny people. It's a race I created myself. Homebrewed. I like homebrewed stuff. But yeah, I like bunny people. But yeah. Basically it's roleplay, but actually it has some concept like combat and how to say this, combat, roleplay. You know, it's actually fun to do combat. I really like doing combat, especially describing the combat. This is the part where that's where it shines the best. And actually, well, how to say this? Well, I now to think about it, I have to use my phone to check on stuff that so you don't actually see the health and then I have to open my here so I can see the chat while I'm doing things in my phone. That will be the key thing. But yeah, being a dungeon master, you don't have to read this. Rhythm of the play. The dungeon master describes a scene. Yeah, the DM tells the player the adventure and what is happening around them. Then the players do say what they want to do as their characters, basically. Like sticking together to travel through a dungeon environment, or doing a silly thing in meanwhile, like searching a chest or doing a perception check if there's something that is lurking around in the shadows, so you can actually check if you actually sense something wrong in the air, we can say. And the DM narrates the result of the adventurer's actions afterwards. So I explain what actually happens when you do the actions and all of that stuff. And that's how it is. Like, remember how we actually played the World War One game? Something like that, where I explain what happened. Like I add a little bit of flavor when the things get really harsh on the one person, like how the Iflex troops got into in no, it was the Yitokuk. In Yitokuk, remember? The Iflex troop got into Yitokuk. And I added a little bit of flavor by saying things like, I don't remember exactly. Like, I remember I said something about that the Yitokuk forces were doubting the will of their president, we can say. That's explaining the scene. That's what happens after you do the actions. But let's see, an ongoing game. Sometimes the session of D&D is a complete game in itself. Often called a one shot. Yeah, when one session is a playthrough, last one session. A session means when we gather to play. Basically that. It can last hours or 1 hour only. Who knows? Maybe a week or two. In a week, 1 hour a week or something like that. That's a session. Short adventures last one session. If you want to do that, we can actually do that if you want. Or actually, we can actually play more engaging adventures when it lasts sessions. We don't know how many, but we could actually. I can plan these things up. But yeah, the adventures. An adventure might be created by the dungeon master or purchased. Yes, there are actually you can purchase adventures. There's a store for that, and it becomes a pre-made adventure where everything is explained in a book or something like that. You actually have to follow it and do the adventure with the players, and there's actually already written scenarios and encounters you have to put in the adventure. So it's those sad. Oh my god. So that's slavery. Perchance. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. The NPCs are controlled by the DM. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. A campaign is a series of adventures with consistent groups of adventurers following a narrative. Some campaigns are episodic, where each adventure is of its own tale and not besides the character. Well, a campaign is a group of adventurers. We can say it's a series of adventures. But yeah, the dice, the key part of the game, the dice. Dice are randomized to the game. They help determine where characters or monsters are successful at things that they attempt. It's important to roll when there's a chance of failure, and it's actually damaging the failure. Not because it's something silly and stupid like, no, I mean, something small, it doesn't require a dice roll. But it's something big, like actually parrying an attack, or landing a hit, it actually requires a roll. And with small, I mean like flipping a switch or drinking a bottle of water. Something like that. When it's small, don't require a right dice roll. The dice notation. The dice used in D&D are referred by the letter D, followed by the die number of the sides. D4, D6, D8, D20, D10, D12, and D20. Basically the most basic dice as you might need. Oh my god, it keeps going. You haven't read what I read. It's a lot. And we haven't reached the combat yet. That's the key when we were gonna play. But we're actually gonna skip some things. If you're getting bored, tell me, and I'm gonna skip some things, and we can actually jump to the combat and the damage and killing. The conditions aren't really that important. I can actually read them later if we need them in any moment. Yala. But yeah, we can actually skip this. The D20 test. The D20 is the most common dice you will use in D&D. That's the most important dice. It's central to the core mechanic. Determines whether creatures succeed or fail at the things they attempt during the game. A D20 test, later in this chapter. You roll a D20 whether your character tries to do something that the DM decides that has a chance for both success and a failure. The higher you roll, the more likely that you will succeed. But that's determined by me. If I say, if you land an 18, if I say you failed, you failed. The dice thing, understand, okay. Let's jump back to, well, what I say, proficiency, let's see. Oh yeah, that's about the, well, we can actually skip this, we can actually do that in the character creation menu. Let's jump to combat, where that's important. A typical encounter clash between two sides, a flurry of weapon swings, feints, parries, footwork, and spell casting. The game organizes combat into a cycle of rounds and turns. A round represents about 6 seconds in a game world. During a round, each participant in a battle takes a turn. The order of the turn is determined at the beginning of the combat when everyone rolls initiative. Remember when we actually rolled initiative to know which country runs first in the start of the rounds? Remember when we played the World War I game? It's actually come from this. It actually rolls a d20 plus the initiative bonus that some characters have, and you can actually roll for initiative and actually can be first or last depending on which value you get. Oh really? Yes, it comes from here. It came from here. Combat by step. Establish positions. The Dungeon Master determines where all characters and mortals are located. Given the adventurer's marching order or the standing position in the room of the location, the DM figures out where the adversaries are, how far away in what direction. Roll initiative. Everyone in the combat encounter rolls initiative, determining the order of the combatant's turns. Each participant in the battle takes a turn in the initiative order. Where everyone is involved in combat has a turn, the round ends. Repeat the step until the fighting stops. Well, it's actually looks like that. It takes turns, you attack, you move, or you do a sick spell, and you kill things, and it repeats until one side dies. Or actually, there's actually more one to actually make that, like killing a certain NPC, or actually surviving a certain amount of rounds, or escaping if the enemy is too strong. But that's actually comes from DM. That's actually from my side. I have to decide if I want to make that. Initiative, you can actually see what about that. If combat, this is new. I didn't read that. If a combatant is surprised by combat starting, the combatant has disadvantage on the initiative roll. For example, if an ambusher starts combat while hidden from a foe who is aware that the combat is starting, the foe is surprised. I guess they get a debuff for initiative. I guess. I don't know. Qué rico, Mati. Yeah. Your turn. On your turn, you can move a distance up to your speed. Oh yeah, that's actually a speed. Uh, the speed, I remember, you can move a certain amount of feet per turn. Eating ice cream while watching Yum Yums. I see. But I'm glad. You can watch if you want. I don't think you will understand though. It's a little very complicated. But unknown so far seems to have been understanding so far. But yeah. Communicating. You can communicate however you are able. Through brief understands and gestures as you can take your turn. Doing so or uses neither your action nor your move. You can talk basically. Hi Kraken. Yes, hi. Okay. Interacting with things. You can interact with an object or a feature of the environment for free during either your move or action. For example, you can open a door during your move and stride forward towards a door, a foe. If you want to interact with a second object, you can take an utilize action. Some magic items and special objects always require an action to use. As stated in the description, like, I don't know, drinking a potion, I guess. I guess. If it requires the action, if it burns the action, I guess. If it uses the action, better said. Doing nothing in your turn, you can forego moving, taking an action, or doing anything on your turn. If you decide what to do, consider taking the defensive dodge action or getting ready for delay acting. Ending combat, then combat on one side is a different, yeah, blah blah. Moving a position, yeah, I guess we can skip this. Yeah, make an attack, choose it. Okay, I guess this is important, make an attack. When you take the attack action, you make an attack. Some other actions, bonus actions, or reaction also let you make an attack. Whenever you strike with a melee weapon, fire ranged weapon, or make an attack roll as a part of a spell, an attack has the following structure. Choose a target. Pick a target within your attack range, a creature, an object, or a location. Determine modifiers. The DM determines what the target has cover, whether you have advantage or disadvantage against the target. In addition, spells, special ability, blah 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 blah. That's a lot of lore, yeah. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Resolve the attack. Make the attack roll as detailed as earlier in the chapter. One hit, you roll damage unless the particular attack has rules that apply otherwise. Some attacks cause special effects in addition or to or instead of damage. It's torture, yeah. I felt the same when I read the rules, you know. But it's important to play. Well, I guess you have the basics, we can say. I'll explain you the basics. If you didn't understand, you can actually put the stream backwards and watch again. So I guess that's enough. If you didn't understand, you can actually go backwards and watch it again. But yeah, I think you have the grasp of the basics of playing D&D as a character, not as a DM. But yeah, you have the basics, I guess. So I'm gonna leave this, the thing, the fuck. I'm gonna leave this. Let me just open another page. We're actually gonna make your character. Yeah. Build a character. We're gonna see play character. Your character. 6 slots. I guess I can play another slot. Let's see. Starter, beginner, show help text. No. I actually have shown the. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, actually, where actually is the homebrew? Yes, the legacy. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Let's just get to it. I don't have much time, and my fasting started. I see. Okay, let's get up. Let's see what you want to do. There's some classes you can choose. Let you watch. Choose whatever you feel like. It's not really matters that much, unless maybe gameplay wise, like some skills and type of gameplay you want to make. What did the dog bark? I don't know. He's barking always barking. Anyways, choose one of the classes you want to feel like playing as. I chose fighter myself because I like combat, close combat. Sorcerer. Let's see, sorcerer. Yeah, Atlas. Okay, we actually have to choose two character traits. It's a proficiency. Means, let's check. It's, well, how to say this? It's like a little passive trait you can gain. You have two to choose from. You have Arcana, Deception, Insight, Intimidation, Persuasion, and Religion. Whatever you feel like, choose two. It doesn't really matter that much. Later we can see what actually changes, I think, in the descriptions. I think. Because now it doesn't say anything. Religion. Okay, religion. And what else? You have a second. You have Arcana, Deception, Insight, Intimidation, and Persuasion. Whatever you feel like. Insight, okay. Let me drink another mate. Insight then. Okay. Spell casting, cantrips, let's see. You know, forces of the choice. Let's see, whether you can sorcerer, you can replace one of the cantrips from the feature for another sorcerer cantrip of your choice. Okay. We cannot choose the cantrips for some reason. But yeah, that should be it. An origin background. You have to choose. You want to be a criminal, a sage, a soldier, or an acolyte, or whatever it said. Or a custom background, whatever. A custom background doesn't show anything, I guess. I don't kind of write anything. I want to be a wizard. If not, I'll be a robot. Later we can actually make your character. If you want to play. Tomorrow we're going to play. Criminal. Okay. Yes, criminal. Okay, we have skills to choose from. Oh, actually no. It's choose for us. It choose for us. Okay. Stealth and sleight of hand. And the tool province tools, I say. Let's see. An ability score. This is new. I haven't checked this. A criminal background allows you to choose between dexterity, constitution, and intelligence. Increase one of these scores by 2 and another by 1, or increase all 3 by 1. You have to choose. You can increase one of the stats by 2 and 1 by 1, or actually 3 stats by 1. It doesn't really matter that much. It's just for rolls. It adds to the value of the rolls. It's not really that doesn't really matter that much. And you, for the second person that actually watching, that said you want to be a wizard, if you really want to play, we're actually gonna play tomorrow. We're actually creating the characters now. 3 tasks, I guess. Okay, now you can choose your race. You can be a dragonborn, a dwarf, an elf, a gnome, a goliath, a halfling, a human, an orc, a elf, or you can choose my own little things I did. A snow leopard and a bunyan, and I actually need to make a wolf variant because Catman wanted a wolf variant. Later I will make it. But they have their own. I mean, they have their own goods and ups. Are there lava men? I don't think there's lava men. I can create it if you want. Actually, I forgot the name. What's your name? I forgot about the name. What will be your name as a character? Create. Furnace. Furnace. What a nice name. Okay, now that we've done this, we have to create the lava men. Okay, let's see. Let's create. Where was it? The species. Species here. Species. Shit, I didn't want to create a species. Yeah. Create a species. Existing. No, create from scratch. Okay, lava men. Let's call them lava men. The size, I guess, medium. I guess they're like humans, no? They're humanoid. The humanoid people are made of lava, no? The entire character is built around fire and lava. I see. So the size you want to choose: medium, large, huge, gargantuan. That's actually very big, actually. More large than the dragon. That's exactly how you want. If you want to imagine like that, gargantuan is like more big than a dragon. Dragons are huge. The size is huge. I guess if you don't say anything, I'm gonna guess it's medium. Version 1, walking speed, let's see. Because they're made of lava, I guess they don't move that quickly. Because they get sticky. But that I mean they melt. Or that's what I'm thinking about. I guess 20 is the average, I guess. They move like a human. I imagine the lava men have hair as the flame and the veins as lava or blood. Yeah, perchance. I need music, god damn it. I need music, but I cannot play music because last time I got copyrighted. And I don't even monetize. And I got copyrighted anyways. And they stopped my stream because of it. We're waiting for, let's see, Unknown to tell me what exactly he wants the description to be. Just tell me the general vision and I write something like it. Maybe they're humanoid, anthropomorphic, or I don't know, more like abominations made similar to humanoids, or actually like how to say, like Skyrim's lava people. No, actually the fire women. That I don't remember the name, but I remember I saw memes about it. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Where's Unknown? He left. I think his internet got gone because he told about it. He will get disconnected sometime. I guess it's fair. In the meantime, you, what's your name? Sim Watcher. Are you gonna play tomorrow with us? At the wait, say how many hours? How many hours? I don't know how to explain it. What hours it will be. I hope so. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. What hour it will be. but it will be how to say this. Now it's 11 for me. Let's see, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, around 7 for me. So only like 4 hours from before here, before now. I usually start the streams at 7 p.m. For me, it will be like 4 hours from before this. For me, of course. So yeah, while we do that, let me just leave this and actually test one campaign. I was testing things here. Let's open this. Okay, let's create your character. If you are gonna play, I guess I'm gonna trust you. So we're gonna create a character for you. Let's create a character. Yeah. Beginner help? No. I guess you already know how to play, no? I don't have to explain you the rules of, or no? Ah, qué rico mate. I cannot believe it. So delicious. My favorite. Anyways, where was I? Ah, yes. A name, we need a name. So tell me the name you want me to put. I used to play D&D with my friends when I was 12 or 13. Or 15 or 13. I see. Well, I'm glad you have experience. I also played D&D with my friends. Just a couple times, not that many. I have some experience, but as a DM, I have zero experience as a DM. But I want to be a DM, I really want to. So tell me the character name and the basic information I should know. While we wait for Unknown to come back. If he come back. Nightshade, okay. Nightshade. Yeah, campaign only, yeah. Next. What you were going to be a wizard, no? There's a wizard. Or do you want to be a rogue? You told me which one you wanted. I don't remember that correctly. Let me check. I want to be a wizard, if not I will be a rogue. Ah, yeah. I guess you want to be a wizard, no? I could possibly be a wizard. Okay, if it's a wizard, let's do a wizard here. Core wizard traits, I guess you know. Let's choose one of the ones you see here. Choose two actually, not one. Insight, okay. The second. God damn it, I have to wait. Let me drink a mate. Nature, okay. I guess we're gonna choose the spells, the cantrips. I guess we can actually choose them later, I guess. I hope. Virgin background, use no. Choose from the four or a custom. I don't know how to add a custom one. You can read it, right? Or it's too low quality for some reason. I don't know. Because some people cannot read properly when I'm streaming for some reason. I don't know if it's my problem, if I actually from my side. Soldier again. It choose from for you again for some reason. Choose a game instead, I guess. This isn't really that valuable. Sorry, I have poor eyesight sometimes, I see. Also, I have poor eyesight. I feel the same. But I cannot see from far distances myself. I can see well from close distances, but from far I cannot see. Darts, okay. Ability scores, just know the same thing as Unknown did a few moments ago. Which one? Increase 2 scores again. Choose 2. Don't tell one by one, tell me the both at the same time, so I can actually put it quicker. I'll wait a little bit. What time is it? How much time has passed? 40 minutes, I guess. How many viewers I had for someone? 4. Oh my god. Character builder, yeah. I'm waiting. Choose strength, dexterity, or constitution. For option 1 I choose constitution, and option 2 I choose dexterity. Okay. Constitution. Okay, that's enough, I guess. Next. What race do you want to be? Which one from the classic D&D ones? Oh, I meant strength and what? I cannot see the message. Let's go back. Ability scores. I'll be an elf, okay. Strength and what exactly? Strength. And dexterity? Oh my god. And constitution, I see. Okay, next, an elf. Your humanoid size, your medium, yeah, speed 30 feet, dark vision, elven lineage, keen senses, fey ancestry. Okay. Creature type, yeah, that's, I guess. Elven lineage. Oh yeah. High elf, wood elf, or drow. I don't think there's a normal elf. So what do you choose? Drow, High Elf, or Wood Elf? Can I be a Drow Elf? I guess. I don't see a problem. Elven lineage spells. I see. Intelligent wisdom is your spell casting ability for your spells you cast with this trait. I don't understand that much, but I guess it uses set stat for the spells, I guess. I choose wisdom, alright. Keen senses, choose a keen senses, perception or survival. Survival, okay. Let me drink a mate. Survival languages. Yeah, we can actually roll if you want. Or you can choose to. I guess common will be normal, no? Ah, you cannot choose common. It's already chosen, I guess. Dragonic, okay. Why an elf would speak Dragonic? I guess elfish, no? Because you are an elf. Elvish. Fish. Does Dragonic mean dragon? I guess Dragonish isn't the language of Dragonborns, so I guess they are like dragon people, so I guess it is. Ah, delicious. Oh my god. Elvish, okay. Dragonic and Elvish. Okay, next. Oh yeah, the score, ability scores. What do you want to choose? You want to do the standard array, manual roll, or you want to buy the points? Actually, with the limit. You have to choose them yourself, roll them, or the standard array that comes with normal. Standard array, okay. So let's see. Tell me the ability and the score at the same time. Tell me everything, so I can put them quickly. We could say. Take your time. Meanwhile, I have to wonder what to put as music. I don't really want to put music, but I feel it. We need music. I'm too scared to put music. God damn it. Strength 75. What you mean 15? What do you mean 75? Crap! I forgot to make a sentence. Yeah. What do you mean? I guess you mean 15, not 75. Oh, you can choose. I didn't thought. Yeah, I thought it was selectioner 2 only. But there are many options. Okay, so 15 for strength. Okay, let me see the message. 15 for strength, 10 for intelligence, 15 for wisdom. There's actually no 15. It's a standard array. 5 for charisma. I cannot put 8. I cannot put 5. It's only 8. Up to 8. And 11 constitution. Maybe you want to do 8, okay. Charisma, constitution 11, but there's actually no 11, there's 12 and 13 and 14. Wisdom, I guess, is 14, that's the highest number there is. And actually, no. Wisdom was intelligence 10. Wisdom was 15, yeah. The constitution was 10 for constitution, but there's no 10. Dexterity, let's see. You didn't mention dexterity. You didn't mention dexterity, so I guess it's 10 constitution and dexterity 13. What do you think? Do you like that? Or do you want me to change something? Yep, I like it. Okay. Let's see. Move next. Starting equipment. You can choose. I guess you can read. I guess, but we start equipment. 2 daggers, arcane focus, quarterstaff, robe, spellbook, scholar's pack, and 5 GP, or 55 GP. What do you choose? I guess I have to make it shop if you want to use the GP instead of having the stuff given to you. The thing is, I don't know anything about shops. I have to read the item manual, the item section of the rules to see what actually items were actually for. Squad stuff again. 2 daggers, blah blah. And soldier started equipment, you can actually search a spear, a shortbow, 20 arrows, gaming set, same as prophecy, healer kit, quiver, traveler's growth, and 14 GP or 50 GP. GP. Whatever you choose. And I have a spear too. Okay. choose an option, a second set of games shit thing. I almost say shit. But yeah, you can choose the ice, dragon chess, playing cards, three dragon dancer, whatever that is. I don't really know what the hell that is. So what do you choose? Or you choose? I choose for you. Dragon chess. Okay. And I guess that's it. Okay. Next. Oh, we can actually see the character sheet. Let's see. Here it is. And what the hell is this? I guess that's the elfish thing. Eight HP. Yeah. Nightshade. Yep. I guess we have to. I have to see this. The how to say this? The damage. Manage custom. Yep. Choose an option. Spell. General spell. Choose an option. Spell. I already choose. Custom action. Edit. Oh yeah. Oh, I have to put them manually. Oh no. So I have to search from out in the manual about the spells. God damn it, there are so many spells. I have to put them manually. God damn it, that will take a long while. Remove action. We can roll for a hit die. 18. 23. Damage 4. Damage 4. Unarmed strike, I guess. But I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Oh no. So I guess that sets up armor class 11. Why it's 11? Initiative plus 1. I see. Initiative. Natural 20. God damn it. Armor class. Let me check. Dexterity bonus. I see. Because of dexterity. Let's see. Inventory. Equipment. Doesn't have any equipment for some reason. Equipment. It doesn't have equipment. I put it there was equipment in the inventory now. 0 money and no items, no items. Spells. There's only one spell, Lancing Lights. Cantrip. I have to put everything manually. No, there's no way. I have to read the manual again. God damn it, I knew playing as a wizard was going to be hard, putting the cantrips and everything. Oh no. Well, how much time has passed? Almost 1 hour, I see. That's a lot of work, not gonna lie, yes. I thought there would be the options to put the cantrips from a certain how to say this? I thought there was going to be you can select which cantrips you wanted from the selected things from the already pre-made spells or cantrips. I thought, but I was wrong, very very wrong. I see. God damn it. So every cantrip and spell I have to put them manually. That's a little bit too sad. You can choose, I can still see very well. I see. Oh no. I have to read through the manual to see which way, blah 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 blah. Let me see. Let me check the rules. Rules. What was it? Rules. Basic rules. Yes. Let's see. Items, tools, armor, weapons. No. Services. What do you mean services? Gaining spells, casting spells, spell descriptions. Perchance this. From A to F, I guess. I know. A through C. Acid Splash. Evocation Cantrip. Sorcerer and Wizard. Action 60 feet. Components BS, whatever that means. Duration instantaneous. Creates an acidic bubble at a point of within range. When it explodes in a 5-foot radius sphere, each creature in that sphere must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1.6 or 1d6 acid damage. Cantrip upgrade damage increases by 1d6 when you reach level 5, do 2d6 or 11, 3d6 or 17, 4d6. I see. God damn it, that will take a long while. Oh no, I wish I could choose from options. Not like I have to put them myself, manage spells. Wait, there's hope. Cantrip 03. Yes! There's actually the way I thought. Cantrip. Yeah, there's actually a way to put the things. That's actually a way. I choose from a thing. I choose from a list. Not, I don't have to type them myself. I'm very glad. So what do you choose? You can read, right? You can read these options, or it's too small. I can move this. No. Manage spells. Add spells. What is this? We are making a session 0 of playing D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, basically. I'm making the character for this guy, so we can play tomorrow. That's it, basically it. There's not much things there's not much else to say. It will be my first time DMing though, so it will be very fun, at least I hope. Which power do I have? You have to choose cantrips. You have Acid Splash, Chill Touch, Control Flames, Create Bonfire, Dancing Lights, you already have that one, Elementalism, Firebolt, Frostbite, Gust, Light, Mage Hand, Mending, Message, Minor Illusion, Mold Earth, Poison Spray, whatever this is, Ray of Frost, Shape of Water, Shocking Grasp, Thunderclap, True Strike, and that's it. That's all the cantrips. My phone turned off, let me check. You have a lot of options to go through. I'll choose Message and Light to Dancer. Light Dance. Dancing Lights? You already have that one, I think. By the well, of course. Yeah, you already have that one. Dancing Lights. Which one was the one? Message. Communication. Oh, my bad, I see. You have other options to choose from. The poison spray, okay. Poison spray, where was it? Where was it? Detect magic, no. Poison spray here. Whoa, my god, it's strong! 1d of 12. 30 feet. It's strong for a starting cantrip. What else? You have one cantrip left to choose from. I mean, Dancing Lights counts as a cantrip, I guess, but it's doesn't count here. You still have one slot left. So I don't know. Fireball. No, Fireball, let's see. I think that's a high level shit. Shield, let me. How I can read? Sir. Fire. Bolt. Repair spells. Poison spray, no. Add spells. For your first level, no. You cannot use Fireball. But Firebolt, yes. I don't remember which level was it. I think there's only one first level spells, I guess. You want Firebolt? There's no Fireball though. Let's see. No, you didn't say anything. Well, I'm waiting. Oh, you did right. Let's see. Yep, Firebolt will be fine for what size? For me. Okay. Firebolt. Okay, prepare spells. You have. Let's see. I guess there are prepare spells 3. Cantrip, yeah. Cantrips. Prepare spells. I guess there are first level spells that actually have a limit to how many use per day or long rests per se. So what do you choose from the first levels? You have absorb elements, alarm, burning hands. I remember using this one in my last D&D playthrough. I remember. Catapult, charm person, chromatic orb, color spray. Color spray. What does that use? What does that make? Damage? You color spray someone? Like paintball? Comprehend languages, detect magic, disguise self, earth tremor, expeditious retreat, false life, feather fall, find familiar, fog cloud, grace, ice knife again, legacy, identity, illusory script, jump, long strider, mage armor, magic missile, protection from evil and good, ray of sickness, shield, silent image, sleep, Tasha Hyde's laughter, Tenser's floating disc, thunder wave, and unseen servant. You have many options to choose from. Which one you choose? Little wizard? Observe, color spray, and silent image? Yes, image. Color spray, let's see, where is it? I forgot where was it. It was somewhere. Color spray here. Color spray. Where is the second? What was the name? Silent. I guess is what I see. Silent image. Why doesn't it appear here? two known, I think. Which one else? You have two more to go. I don't know what those spells do, but I guess do you do? You do you. That's what I said. Do you do? You do you. That's what I tried to say. Also, what else? Let's see. No, you didn't say anything yet. I'm waiting for what else you want me to add. We're almost finishing with the spells, I guess. Alarm and catapult. Okay. Alarm and catapult. Let's go to, where was it? I had spells, prepare spells. No, spellbook. I'll learn. Learn, and learn. Ah, you blind people with color spray. Range self? You color spray yourself? You blind yourself? That's what that spell. That's what that spell does. You spray yourself in the eyes with colors and get blinded. Why is this a spell? Or I'm confused. Or does this mean self means from the range of the range is from the character to 15 feet. I thought it gives their enemies color bleed. I see. Okay, we are done with the spells, so let's see spell list. Closed, goddammit. Close. Close. Thank you. We have poison spray, firebolt, and where's catapult? Spells, ritual spells, yeah. It's poison spray, firebolt, but there's no catapult, I guess. Maybe because it's a prepare spell, the first level. Does it says how many times you can use it? 1 action, 1 minute, alarm. Does it know? Does it says where how much limit does it have? Or I have to read the manual to check that. How many times they are used per long rest? I also am pissing myself. I shouldn't hold the P, but I'm too focused. Doesn't have cantrips. I guess that's okay. Where was it? Where was I? Yes, here. Nightshade, Elf Wizard. Yes, I guess that's it. We're done with the characters, so we will wait to play tomorrow. And actually have to wait for Unknown to come back. Well, actually no. He won't come back at this point. But maybe we can make the character tomorrow when we start. The session maybe with Yomo also. We can actually make the characters, I hope, and play. It will take a long while to make the characters though. If they're a wizard also, because we have to choose the spells. Takes a long while. How much time has passed? Let me check. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Well, 15 minutes better said. Okay. Well, it's been enough for me. there are no people watching, so who cares anymore? Uh, why is starting soon? Let's see. Um, we made a character. At least we finished one character, at least. And how to say this? One character done. We have one character yet to be made. And how to say this? I don't know how to say this. Well, whatever. Wait, let me check something. Ah, yeah, it's a class. No, it's no, it's not. It's something about elves. It's a class. I see. But yeah, that should be it. I guess. Get the fuck out. That should be it. God damn it. Uh, tomorrow we can join back and play, I guess. So yeah, I guess we'll finish this, and I guess I have nothing else to do. So yeah, maybe I'll continue making the Goblin Slayer game, perchance. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what to do with my time. But yeah, let me see, put this. Let me put this. Let me go here. Where was it? Ah, here it is. There you go. Oh no, it ends! Oh no! You already know, you already know. It's been an hour, we done one character, and half done one other. So, I guess that's a success for me. At least we can finish it later. So, maybe some with some homebrewed stuff, you know? Like some characters, races. So yeah, it was fun, I'd say. And I'll see you. Well, I see you guys tomorrow. And maybe. And how much time has us? In almost 5 hours from here. Before. Almost 5 hours. Almost 5 hours. I guess. Almost. So I'll see you tomorrow. We can actually play. So yeah. See you guys.